Hey everyone, I was on the internet just now and it reminded me that I never did a part 2 of the series that I was talking about concerning the online dangers of things that are scams. Scammers are getting more and more sneaky by the minute. It is so unreal the things that they're able to do. Everyone knows, I hope, everyone knows about the fact that there is going to be a secured, which looks like a little lock symbol on the on the server, on the, when you click on a link or a website, then you know it's secure. If you don't have that little lock, that means it's not a secured website, first of all. That's old news. You definitely want to make sure that anytime someone sends you something via email, messenger, on your phone, a text message even, if there's a link, make sure that it's not a scam, because I receive stuff all the time and I don't click on it, because once you click on it, you're downloading a virus, and that is what's going to slow your computer down. Eventually you'll have pop-ups that come up and you're like, where in the heck did this come from? And that's where it came from, because you opened up a link that someone sent you. And okay, just so you know, it has nothing to do with that person. So I can accidentally do it myself. Let's say that someone sends you this beautiful video or a meme that you think is hilarious, and you click on it, copy, paste, and send it to someone. That could potentially carry a virus. And so it's not that it's intentional at all, a lot of times. But these people that are scammers out there and that are just, they have too much time on their hands, I guess. They do stuff like that all the time. So the dangers for our kids are that, they do target kids. They do target the young kids that have no executive functioning and no perception of future consequences and things like that. And so kids will open up videos and they'll, in hopes that it's something funny or fun, and unintentionally download some kind of virus onto their computer or their phone. There are viruses out there that'll drain your battery. There are viruses out there that will keep track of what you do and send information to the person. There are all kinds of viruses out there. Some are hidden. Some are like ticking time bombs that they're set off after a certain amount of time. And there are people out there, of course, conspiracy theorists that believe that some of those viruses may come from the actual manufacturer of some of these products to keep people, to make it to where people have to get new ones, like, for example, new computers, whatever. I'm not saying that I believe it, but it's not within the realm of impossibility. You know what I'm saying? These people are very smart. So anyway, so you need to talk to your children and beware of those types of things, the viruses and all that. Now let's talk about some social scams. Now, in the previous video, I talked about how, they'll ask for money, or they'll, there's another kind of scam that's out there, and it's an extortion, very serious scam, where they'll pretend that they're friends. And, now unfortunately, and nowadays kids will share pictures of themselves. It's called sexting, and, naked body parts, whatever. And so they will use that to, extort money from your child. They'll say, well, if you don't pay me with a certain amount of money, then I am going to blast not Facebook, but social media or whatever with it. Or I will share this with your parents, and you're, and so of course these poor kids, they don't know what to do, because if they tell their parents, they'll get in trouble. And, and one of the main things that I want to stress is that, especially underage pictures of kids naked and stuff like that is considered child pornography. So if you have, if your child is involved in that, it can get in trouble. You can get in trouble. So it's very important that you discuss that with your child. Make sure they know that do not share pictures of their private parts with anyone ever, and especially not any pictures. Because they're going to think, well, what's wrong with it? Like, they're going to think, if you try to put yourself in a kid's mind, They're going to say, what's wrong with, a picture? I'm not doing anything that's going to give me a STD. It's not anything that's going to get me pregnant. It's not anything that they don't think ahead. You know what I'm saying? And so as a parent, we got to think about those things for them and help them realize that those are choices that they should not make, and help them to navigate the realm of possibilities. Like, okay, if you do this, this is what can happen. They can actually take that picture. And even if it's on Instagram or whatever, it can still be, people do screenshots. They take those pictures and they can manipulate them to make it look like you're doing whatever. They take your face and put on another body or whatever, there's a lot of twisted ways that people can use these images. So anyway, I just felt compelled to share that with you guys. And it's important that even though it's a very, very sensitive and uncomfortable conversation, have those conversations with your children. We had to do that, and it's very uncomfortable, but you have to do it. And you have to do it before it happens, because once it happens, it's really almost too late. The pictures are out there, and, you can't take it back. So anyway, that is my public service announcement for today. Part 2 of scams and other very dangerous things that your children can find online. As always, good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.